Hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I hope you've been taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. This is Northstar, Hearthstone Let's Play series. You can check out my YouTube channel, previous videos in this series 2, and in my previous series 1. I mean, what, I had 210 videos in series 1, at which point I'm like, okay, I'll create a second series, and then there's this. Buffer all the way out to January of 2027 for the series 1, which is why I started series 2, which runs in parallel to it. Also, it gets to be too much for people to find the videos if they're checking the playlists. In my last video, though, I faced a hacker. Definitely a hacker. I know I say a lot of people are probably hackers, and people like, you accused too many. This guy played 2 Witchwood Apples and a Part Panther. Those are Wildwood and United Storming cards in Standard. And he didn't create them. He did it right from the beginning of the game. There was no text that showed it had been created. Did it right at the very beginning, like turn 1, turn 2, the Witchwood Apple. He was hacking. I was playing, you know, a standard, most based on a pre-made standard Paladin deck. I was definitely in Standard. I checked the ranking, everything. I hadn't really been playing Wild, so, you know, I could even see in the bottom corner that my rank, which was lower in Wild, it was matched to Standard rank. It was definitely in Standard. This guy was definitely playing Wild only cards. He was hacking. There's no alternative explanation for it. So, annoyed, but yeah, now I'm went and doing Dalaran Heist, playing as a druid, after facing a hacking druid. I don't know. There's a kind of irony to it. I don't know. Druids are very powerful, but I can never create the meta decks for them. In Standard especially, because I never have... They're especially expensive in terms of dust to craft the really good decks for. And I have more experience as a result with the ones that are cheaper, because I can get to the point where I'm competitive earlier in the season. That is Paladin, and now Death Knight. Death Knight is the cheapest class to create a competitive deck with. Paladin is still one of the cheaper ones. And Mage. Surprisingly, there's some pretty cheap Mage decks, though there's also some very expensive ones that are just a little bit better. But there's cheap Mage decks that are still reasonably competitive. Although to have the best possible win rate, you need the expensive ones, but that's true of any class. Just, yeah. There are currently some viable, very high cost Mage decks, as well as some very low cost. Anyways, Oaken Summons, gain 6 armor, summon a minion from your deck that costs 4 less. Unusual that there's low cost Mage decks. Usually there aren't any of their meta, but right now in the Standard there is. I'd seen a few of them, and so I crafted my own. It's not quite one of those, because I don't even have enough dust for the low-cost decks, but it's copying some principles I saw, at least, I think. Oaken Summons, gain 6 armor, summon a minion, costs 4 less. Astral Tiger, this is good with the very low health early on in Dalaran Heist. Astral Tiger, shuffle, copy this into your deck, good with the very small deck at the beginning, gets to be bad later. It's a little bit below the mana curve. And it doesn't keep enchantments or anything, so really it just avoids fatigue. Blessing of the Ancients, twin spell, give your minions +1/+1. Tortillon Forager, add a random minion with 5 more attack to your hand. Play the Beetle. Earn scales, give a friendly minion +1/+1, gain armor equal to its attack. Good if using a big minion. I don't really have any big minions unless Tortillon Forager gives 1. Dreamway Guardian, summon 2 1/2 Dryads Celestial. I mean, this is the starting Druid deck, so it's not supposed to be very good. You're supposed to want to play repeatedly until you get the better decks and the better hero powers in the missions, like the Dalaran Heist. Yet to beat any of the scenes entirely. It got like beat on the 8th boss in the hold. I mean, you have to do these silly pre-made decks.
Careful, I'm a sharp one.
I don't know if in Heroic you can create your own decks. Blessing of the Ancients. Spoken summons. Oh, it's from a minion from your deck too, so if, well, at the very first battle the 6 armor is a lot compared to 15 health. This is beneficial for having a lot of minions. I probably don't want this in a fast-paced battle. So it's Astral Pyre now. Alright. Fruit, dessert, and meat cards. Meat, and fruit. Yeah, it just reduces the size of what you have. You can only have 4 minions in the board here. Play the Gibber, just get killed. Spore hallucinations. Okay, discover a card from your opponent's class. Shifty Sophomore. Stealth. Spellburst, add a combo card to your hand. Random one? It doesn't say, so it could be just... I don't have any combos. This might just be a stealth 4/4. Raiding Party. Draw 2 pirates from your deck. If you have 2 pirates and a weapon. Or get 3 random cards from your opponent's class. Guess I'll take the stealth 4/4. And I won't be able to get the spell burst effect. Still not horrendous.
What would Master Rat do?
Do this and watch it get killed by the boss. Dream my guardian. Summon 2 1/2 dryads.
What shall we hunt?
5 more minutes, mine.
Of course, this can wake that up. Death Rattle, add 2 scrolls to your hand. Wouldn't quite work out with the mana. Let's play the stealth.
Been a bit since my glory days out in Hillsbrad. Got one! Got one!
This blade, that has a lot of uses.
How to beat you?
Can I use this on... Yeah, my own stealth minutes, yeah.
Sky!
Oh, so I do get a combo. Even though I didn't have this in my deck. Put an enemy minion on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Okay. Pretty useless. Discover a card from opponent's class. Nightmare Fuel. Discover a copy of minion in your opponent's deck. Combo with a dark gift. Dark gifts are very nice.
How to beat you?
Alright, which dark gift as well as this tells me things that are in their deck. card. Probably wild only at this point, but it could be good for if I do a wild
I
rogue
should
deck.
visit Albin for another set of daggers.
A loot hoarder with reborn. Well, the enchantments, except I don't have any of those. Or a Defies Bandit that summons.
What
Base.
would Master
This
Rat
would be a
do?
problem in the crowded streets. Master Skies give a friendly main stealth to your next turn. Huh? As long as my cards can't be well made, I'll win. So.
This be our neck of the
Got one! Look what
Victory's
I
victory. I mean, the bosses aren't that hard to.
One of these and one of those. Hiya!
There goes the bot. AI wiping itself out, attacking my minions. Occasionally run into players who are clearly using that AI hacking. I mean, not hacking, botting. Still thinking about the hacker from before. Alright, choose a treasure. Glyph of warding, enemy minions cost 1 more. That's a considerable amount of mana advantage over time. Battle Chrome. Your battle cries. Trigger twice. There's a lot of things that don't have. Or pass your death rolls trigger twice. Not sure I'll have a ton of death rolls. Probably just stick with the Glyph of warding. And with the mana advantage. Choose your loot. All bark. Landscaping, summon 2 treants. So the forest give your minions death rattle, summon a treant, living mana. Transform your mana crystals into treants. For the mana when they die. Or this. Kun the Forgotten King. Gain 10 armor or refresh your mana crystals. You have to have 10 mana to play them. This won't be very good in the crowded streets. Or recovery. Crystal power. Deal 2 damage to a minion or restore 5 health. More dryads and restore all characters full health. Mana won't be good when you can only have up to 4 minions out. None of these are great for Druid. Legends, I guess, 'cause the streets are crowded. And they don't have hardly anything high cost in this deck. Moon Priestess Nisi. Time heals all wounds, but if you're in a hurry, call Nisi. Defeating encounters will unlock new starting deck options. Yep.
Squeamish versus Nisi.
Me squeamish, druid of the rat.
Moon Priestess power!
Oh, healing doubled. Disciplinarian Gambling. After you play a minion, destroy it and summon a 4/4 failed student. They still get their battle cries,
What
however.
would Master Rat do?
Battle cry. Discover a mage priest or warlock card. Public warrior and soul burner Varia. This is a multi-class.
Dalaran seems lacking in competent guardians if I'm out here.
After friendly undead dies, I don't really have a lot of those, to deal 2 damage to enemy hero. You get a random Shadow Priest spell.
What would Master Rat do?
High health, I'll just do this.
In the light's name.
Class dismissed. Now time for the real lesson.
This works the way I think it does.
My favorite.
Failed student is
Everyone need a turn to get ready.
undead. War 4. And why is it not finishing like its thing where it displays? Gibbers are annoying anyways. That's a graphic glitch. Huge mana advantage here. So we bring the students back as undead.
You've learned nothing!
Base damage.
Is someone injured? Bask in the glow of Elune!
Great.
You've learned nothing!
Lethal is lethal. I don't want to do anything with that minion in case it glitched graphics lead to the game crash or something weird. Alright, choose your nurture and grow. Gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. Darnassus Aspirant. It's about mana advantage. Spell damage. +1 Battle Cry. Draw a card. Or recovery or protectors. And sometimes the opponent won't be able to get the card in the crowded streets here. Minions are minions. Mana crystals are more useful when you can play all of them. minions that it'll buy. Tiara Blythe. Be sure to tip your waitstaff, or else. This is a tavern. Not Bob this time. Her.
Squeamish versus Tierra.
Me squeamish, druid of the rat.
If you're here for scheming and fighting, find another tavern.
Is this an actual fight? What? It is. Order up. Summon a 2/2 kind waitress. Give me a second, guys. Oh, again, folks on YouTube, Twitch. Well, there was no one watching. I hope anyone who's watching the video on demand later wasn't too annoyed that. There was a weird sound. I was trying to figure out what was up. Let's get the acorn bear out. If you have something good to play, then why discover? Sometimes, if you're worried about control. Discover a taunt minion, give it +1/+2. It's a frustrating card. Let's deal with. It's an ogre carrying what looks like a gun. Scary thing.
What
Alright.
would Master Rat do?
If I had beasts, the Adult Grizzly would be better. Forager.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Get to find out early what this is. A prescient Slitherdrake. Next, you can get cards from, current expansions. Changes how the solo adventures play a little. Elusive costs 3 less if you're holding another dragon. Which it won't be. This is a 6/9 elusive dragon.
Nuts to you.
So get the 2 acorns on the acorn bear's shoulders with their arms crossed. It's kind of cute. It really is. Alright, this character is, I guess, a paladin. Makes sense with their summon. Shield Varner, give a damaged minion attack and Divine Shield. Fortify, gain 3 armor. Deal damage equal to your armor to an enemy minion. So gain 3 armor and deal 3 damage. Or reserve spot. There's a mammoth there. Give a random minion in your hand +4/+4. If it's the old one there, reduce its cost by 2.
How to beat you?
And could end up applying this guy and then would be able to use it probably in time. Hit the gain armor, deal damage, especially when I know there's 2 2s it can apply to.
Nuts to you.
Natural causes deal 2 damage, summon a 2/2 treant. It's a good card. I'm pretty sure from the newer updates.
I'm glad I'm not working the closing shift tonight.
There's 2 squirrels. Benefit that old grizzly. I'm better off fortifying and dealing. Well, am I? Let's go for base damage. And I can make fortify better if
Got your order for you.
they ignore. Kind, quotation marks, waitress. She's got a fist balled. Enemies attacking us have 50% chance to attack someone else. Yeah, I don't know about kind.
What would Master Rat do?
Base damage it is. This has to be to an enemy minion though. Shoot.
How to beat you?
Oh. Still. Winning is winning.
I have an axe to grind.
I don't know why the feral gibber isn't a beast. Looks like some kind of a weird beast.
How to beat you?
Doesn't matter, but I probably actually shouldn't have done that when I could have. It doesn't matter with the minion. Winning is winning. Doesn't matter if the minion survives, so I should have done the reverse order. Alright, anyways. Just wanted to get through it quick. Master Scheme. Deal 1 damage. Draw 1 card. Gain 1 armor, summon 1 boombot. Upgrades each turn. So after a little while, it's, you know, deal 2 damage, draw 2 cards, etc. Mergatha. Whenever you play a card, overload one of your opponent's mana crystals. So whenever you play a card, costs your opponent a mana. Or banana split, give a friendly minion 2/2, summon 2 copies. Not so good for the streets here. This won't be that good with the crowd streets either. Mergatha it is. Mana advantage. Mergatha Murloc. I'll bark. Dendrologist. If you control a treant, discover a spell. Poison Seeds. Destroy all minions and summon 2/2 treants. Mulch Muncher. Rush. Costs 1 less for each friendly treant. Field's too limited for a lot of those. Recovery. Or Big Friends. Jungle Giants. Summon 4 minions with 5 more attack to get Barnabas. Here's something in the Death Rattle summons as well. Ironbark Protector. Taunt. Cursed Disciple. Boom.
The inn is open. Perhaps we can recruit more henchmen.
The actual inn. Let's visit this. Non-combat cards allow you to tinker with your deck in the middle of a run. Yep. As opposed to that air quote innkeeper before.
I always love meeting a new customer. Come on in.
Battlecry to destroy a beast. Pretty niche. Battlecry secretly choose to count next minion or spell. Your opponent plays while this is live.
What for me use?
Duck Fog Snout. Summon 2/1/1 Quillbore with Taunt. Improved by hero attack and armor gain this turn.
What would Master Rat do?
Still pretty good, even without. Spinetail Drake. If you're holding a dragon, deal 5 damage to a minion. Eh.
Take your time. Enjoy the atmosphere.
Brood. Fill the tower with new minions. A right-hand man. Choose from a minion. Always starts in your hand. Add all enemy minions to your adventure deck. Game
Order up.
+1/+1. I guess Morgatha, the right hand
shake 'em.
Murloc. Cool.
Come back again soon now.
Should keep my minions next to each other because the Defender of Argus, despite the streets, though. The amazing Bonepaw. What's amazing is how is how far he's gone copying other people's spells. Cast a ram spell that was cast this game. Targets chosen randomly. Right. Oh. Earthen scales. Maybe. Blessing of the Ancients. Mine are power-ups, and I don't have many spells, actually. Let's get Sarah's spell. Oh well. Alright, well, that'll, I guess, come a little later. I'm really tired. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star lead you home. I need a break. Adieu, and best luck.